How's it going, Forex traders? Welcome back to yet another fantastic segment of Trader Talk. Now, for those of you guys who've been following my channel for the longest, give me a sec, my camera needs to get adjusted properly. There we go. So for those of you who've been following my channel for the longest, you know this segment is exactly where I go into my computer and I break down the charts. Yes, I go into my computer and I look at the most realistic trading opportunities that you guys can trade alongside me. Now, over the last 3 weeks, we've been able to make all our predictions. Pretty much, I think all our predictions since the beginning of the year, this is May now, since January, we have been correct, spot on. We haven't really had any losses. All our predictions have come to play. If you're doubting me, you can check our previous videos, rather my previous videos on YouTube. But over the last 3 weeks, myself and the Forex Mastery students, the ones that took the trades that I told them to take, obviously announced them on my YouTube channel, have gone on to make a significant amount of money. As it stands right now, I don't really need to trade for the rest of the year because I've made a lot of money shorting GBP USD and BTC as well. And obviously oil long trades have been fantastic as well. So the question today is, now that our trades have hit target, are there more any trading opportunities? What do we do at this point? Do we not trade? Do we trade and stuff like that? That's exactly what I want to discuss. And then obviously I'm going to be breaking down the charts, and I have one very nice trade set up for you guys, which is gold. I feel like it's going to drop, and I want to discuss the setup with you guys. But before I jump into the chart, as always, first things first, if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and smash the subscribe button down there. If you found this video helpful, drop me a comment. But even before I jump into the charts, I always want to say a special shout out to the Forex Mastery students, because the community is growing. Everybody on YouTube now, it's like if you're not a Forex Mastery student, if you don't have the course, it's like you're missing out as we speak. So I wanted to say a big shout out to every single one of you who have taken that investment in your education to jump on the program. I respect you guys very much. And for those of you who have already started making a lot of money, there you go. I know people who joined maybe a month ago, took the course, took the trades that I told them to take, and have already recovered the money and more, 10 times more than what they actually invested in their education. So for those of you who haven't already grabbed the program, the link is going to be down here as always, or around here. But enough about all of that. Let's jump into the charts. Let's look at what we can trade for the weeks ahead. Let us go. How's it going, people? Welcome inside of my screen. So today we're going to kick off with the amazing GBP USD that dropped off the cliff. Yes, GBP USD, as you can see in front of you. Right here, I'm just simply highlighting my entries. Rather, I'd highlighted my entries and stuff like that. I'm just going to delete this. So what had happened, let me quickly give you guys a quick recap on GBP USD and how we were able to make, I caught GBP USD shorts from this level about here. My entries were somewhere about here, 1.317, and the market, obviously my overall targets were all the way down at 1.219. So that's roughly about 1,000 pip drop. So this is exactly what I mean when I say that the top-down analysis, obviously what I teach on the Forex Mastery program, is foolproof, meaning that this will actually show you guys what exactly is about to happen in the future. I keep preaching that what happens on the higher time frame is what's going to play out on the lower time frame. Whatever it is you see happening on the lower time frame is exactly what is happening on the higher time frame, meaning that whatever is going to happen on the lower time frame, the higher time frame will tell you first. And as you can see from our previous analysis, I projected GBP USD to drop to 1.2200. However, I did have some intermediary targets somewhere about here. My initial target for this was actually around here because of the touch of this trend line, and as you can see, we smashed it. Guys, this is a huge drop. I actually have been predicting GBP USD from the top, but I was unable to find a decent entry around here. You guys, I'll always come on here and be honest with you guys and tell you guys what exactly it is I was thinking and how I was perceiving the market. Now, why and how did I know GBP USD was going to come all the way down here? Now, you have to understand that we have attempted to break this level. As you can see, it says triple bottom, and this is a double top. Now, Forex Mastery students, you guys know what happens at a double top, especially at a key level. Now, if you go on module 6, which is trend reversals of the Forex Mastery program, you will hear me talk about trend reversals at key levels. So what that simply means is if I see a chart pattern form at a major level on a high time frame, chances are that market is most likely going to reverse. As you can tell, this market was in an uptrend from 2020, 11th of May, all the way up until June the following year. So for about 13 months, we were in an uptrend. Now, how did I know that this uptrend was going to come to an end and reverse all the way to the downside? Once again, my YouTube videos are here to educate, to teach. I'll try and share as much as possible. Anything I can't share, you're going to have to get it on the Forex Mastery program, but I'll share as much as I can here. Now, why did this market collapse? For 2 reasons, the double top. Secondly, we had a head and shoulder pattern form at these key levels. So, all right, cool. What do? You draw your trend line. Now, we broke the trend line, and we all know, not like we all know, but price action states that once the neckline of a chart pattern is broken, breached. So this is a neckline. This is left shoulder, right shoulder, head. Once it is breached like this, and we come back in to test it, and we start heading lower, what that simply means that that trend has been violated, and we have started heading downwards. Now, like I said, I couldn't really get a decent entry around here. It wasn't until the market actually came down here and had actually started, showing me from some significant lower lows and lower highs. And then obviously I used one of our entry strategies that I teach on the Forex Mastery program to jump onto the trade. Now, I'm just quickly recapping this. I'm not here to brag about how much money I made, but I'm sure you can tell 1,000 pips. Even if I was trading $10 a lot, which is quite small, that's still $10,000. I did make actually, this single trade has pretty much wrapped up my year for me. This is May. With the amount of money we've made from the market, from GBP USD shorts, gold long, and Bitcoin shorts, I don't really think I will be trading for the rest of the year because we've actually hit our target for the year. But I will be coming on here to analyze and maybe trade here and there. But this just goes to show you the power of the top-down analysis. Once I placed my trade, it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks for the market to hit our target. Some people are like, oh, I don't want to. That's too long. Think about it this way. I clicked the market once, and throughout that 6-week period, I didn't need to trade because the market was just making money for me every single day. It just kept on falling in my favor. Every time I opened my chart, the market was just dropping. So this is exactly what I always try and teach the students on the Forex Mastery program. I'm like, hey, listen, less is more in this game. You don't have to always be in front of your screen. All you need to do is analyze from a higher time frame, do the top-down analysis, project 1,000 pips into the future, scale down to the lower time frame, use the strategies that I teach you guys on the program, and then enter the trade in that direction, and you can pretty much benefit from all of these pips. Now, that being said, what is the next for GBP USD? Now, usually what happens is, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, what happens, or rather what I like to do is, whenever it is I've been able to extract, because this is over 1,000 pips. 1,000 pips I've gotten from GBP USD. If you're doubting me, check my previous videos. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So 1,000 pips we've been able to extract. As it stands right now, I'm quite content with the amount of money I've made from GBP USD. Will I be looking for more trading opportunities right now? Not really, not anytime soon, but I'm just going to have a look at the chart to see what could potentially happen. Now, what could potentially happen? It's quite early to say what could potentially happen, but I'll be looking for pullbacks, and I'll be monitoring this market to see what exactly happens around this region. As you can see, I'm keeping my charts on a 4-hour time frame, just because although I can see some form of a supply zone right about here, I feel that GBP USD might just maybe fire one more leg down back to the downside. It's too early for me to say just yet. I'll be monitoring this, but I'm not going to get greedy and obviously start looking for trading opportunities on GBP USD as we speak. I will just be monitoring this market, and I'll also keep a very close eye out for this head and shoulder that might potentially form about here. So like I say, this market isn't ripe yet. It doesn't know if it wants to go test here or if it wants to come down. Regardless of whatever happens, I'll be monitoring it. I'll be keeping a close eye on for GBP USD so I can come on here and update you guys. Sorry guys, I'm speaking a bit fast. To be honest, my comments were going crazy. Everyone like, you haven't dropped a video in a while. You haven't dropped a video in a while. I'm like, okay, let me drop a video. I've actually been really exhausted. A lot of things going on in my life, business-wise. You know, we're trying to grow. We're trying to expand. We're trying to invest into other business ventures. You know, so sometimes, you know, doing videos can be quite stressful. But as always, I'm dedicated to you guys. And thank you guys for always watching the videos, and I appreciate you guys. So enough about GBP USD. The same thing happened with Bitcoin. We're able to forecast Bitcoin. So my short levels for Bitcoin were about here at 343K. My overall target was what, 30K. So all of this, fantastic. I've been able to eat all that pips. Doubting me, once again, check my previous videos. I called it live here. Now, in regards to Bitcoin, what's going to happen next for Bitcoin? At the moment, Bitcoin is looking really dangerous. I won't lie to you guys. The next level that could hold for Bitcoin is 19K. If that happens, a lot of people are going to get wiped out. Now, I know a lot of people who are holding Bitcoin. The only thing that is holding Bitcoin right now is this trend line. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So let's just watch Bitcoin and see if this trend line should hold. Ideally, I'll be looking for a bullish engulfing weekly candle. If we can jump back into here, I see no reason why Bitcoin shouldn't shoot up to 44K. However, if we break this trend line clearly, 19K is the wheel. You got 19K, man. So this is exactly what's holding Bitcoin. And regardless of whichever way we go, once I can, guys, this is how I trade and this is how I teach on the Forex Mastery Program. By the way, for those of you guys who haven't grabbed the program, the link is always around here somewhere, or check the link in the description. If you're Nigerian, we always drop a paystack link on the payment page to help you guys out, because I know you guys are having difficulties paying from your country. But if you're from anywhere else around the world, just click the link. You see it, grab the Forex Mastery Program there, just go on there and then put in your card details and check out, and the course gets delivered to your inbox. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So for me, it's very simple and straightforward. All I need is a clear direction, okay? At the moment, I've been able to make all this pips all the way down here. We've gotten to this point. This is a decision point. I'm out of the market. I like to trade from zone to zone. We've gotten to a key zone. The market is struggling. I'm out. I'll be waiting for this market to tell me what he wants to do next. Do we want to give a bullish engulfing candle here? If that's the case, then I know that we want to point higher and we want to head higher. Okay? So, guys, give me a second. Sorry about that, guys. I had to quickly, something was, little distraction going on. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So for me, once I'm able to see a clear direction on BTC, then I will then be able to reanalyze and see what exactly is happening. Now, why I'm actually here today is actually gold, right? Gold is the guy of the day. Gold is what I want to trade at the moment. Gold, I keep saying I'm done trading for the year, but the trading opportunities just seem to be presenting themselves and they look quite juicy. Now, why am I interested in gold? I'll tell you why I'm interested in gold. I'll tell you why I'm interested in gold at the moment. Give me a sec. Let's see, this is a trend line for gold. Anyways, back to what I was saying in regards to gold. Now, I have a trade setup that looks nice, but the problem with the trade setup is that now, guys, as you know, I would always come on here and tell you exactly how it is, okay? No need to sugarcoat anything. If I have a problem with it, if I have a concern with a particular setup, I will let you know. If I feel the setup is fantastic, good to go, I'll also let you know. Now, I saw a nice setup on gold, but I'm a bit wary of the setup because this trend line is holding the market at the moment. But I'll just quickly explain to you guys what exactly is happening. There's a clear double top on gold as we speak. Now, usually once it's a double top, the market would obviously, as it's come on here, it needs to come and test the base of this market. So what this simply means is that we've kicked off from this zone. So $2,030 per ounce. The market has been making potential lower lows and lower highs. We're coming here almost definitely 1745. So I'm 80% sure we're going to come down here. Now we've come shy of this level. These are one of my favorite ways to trade. I like a situation whereby I've been able to anticipate the zone to zone movement, and then the market stops midway. I call it stopped at the bus station to pick up passengers. So from what I can see here, we've stopped midway to pick up passengers, and then this is my opportunity to jump in. Then I scale to a lower time frame, like a 4-hour time frame, and look for potential entries. And as you can see, I can see obviously the market pulling back into this green bar, which also coincides with some minor levels as well. So if I just adjust this properly, like so, actually, I'm just going to put this bar here. Okay, so and this is also a supply level as well, so I just put this around here. So as you can see, we're pulling into here for a potential drop down here. So I would simply come on a 4-hour time frame, and then I would look for trading opportunities. And as you can see, this market seems to be flagging pretty nicely. So even if I came on a 1-hour time frame, you can see that this market seems to be flagging pretty nicely. Okay, so what I'm then going to do is I'll come to the 4-hour time frame, and then I'm going to map it out properly, because I don't like the way it looks. So I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to do this. So it's simple, guys. For gold, I'm anticipating some downside movement for gold. My entries will be based on a break of this counter trend line. As you can see, I'm not drawing my counter trend line too close to the market. I'm obviously drawing. You can execute your trade on a 1-hour time frame. And this is when people ask me, "Oh, Dabs, can I use your strategy on lower time frame?" Of course. But we need to first of all establish some very key factors on a higher time frame first, okay, which is the direction of the market. So at the moment, I'm expecting gold to pull back into this yellow bar. Don't sell at the yellow bar, wait for a bounce. I would need to see a 4-hour bounce, a 4-hour bearish engulfing candle off of this level. Obviously a break of this, but the bearish engulfing candle needs to be strong. Break down here, and you guys always know my first level targets will be at the 100% retracement, and then we'll obviously see some bleeding to the downside. So I'm favoring gold to reach here and break down here. My probabilities of that happening is about 80%. The remaining 20%, as I always like to leave room for anything to happen, you understand? We can break to the upside, okay, but 80% to the downside. But my criteria is very simple: bearish engulfing candle off of this major level, break this counter trend line. My first level targets will be here, and overall targets will be here. So if we do this correctly, 1863, so just we're looking at about maybe another 900 pips. You see, easy. Like in 3 minutes, this is the power of Forex Mastery Program and top-down analysis, ladies and gentlemen. In 3 minutes, there you go. You break down the charts, quick time in 3 minutes. Okay, so there you have it, guys. I think that's all I have to share for gold. Yeah, that's all I have to share for gold. I wanted to keep this as brief as possible so that you guys don't get bored. Once again, thank you for staying to the very end of this very lengthy video. I'll catch you guys in my other screen. I have more videos coming out for you guys. I just wanted to do a quick technical breakdown. We're working on a lot for the YouTube channel and updates to the Forex Mastery Program as well. I know I've been saying that for a bit, but now I actually have the time to do so. Once again, I'll see you guys on my other screen. Let's go. And there you have it, guys. Thank you for staying to the very end of this very lengthy, it wasn't that long actually. Thank you for staying to the very end. I hope I've been able to shed light on the trades that I took before, and obviously the gold trade that I feel is lining up and could be quite juicy and profitable for you guys. Do I have anything else to share with you guys? I think that's about it, guys. I'm going to be leaving you guys very soon. What else do I want to share with you guys? I think that's about it. Shout out to the Forex Mastery students once again. I love you guys very much. And if you haven't already subscribed, just subscribe down below. If you haven't grabbed the program, click the link down below. And that's it, guys. That's my time. That whole list once again. Take it easy and peace.